Today we're going to focus on our photography unit and we're going to focus on the editing portion. We're going to open up our Snapseed app. It's the app with the leaf. You will find the open window will have a circle and a plus and the word open in the upper left corner. I want you to click on the plus. Then click on Open from Device, since we just finished our photo shoot. After you have clicked on Device, click on Recently Added. Choose one of your photos from our scavenger hunt. Give it some time to load. Once it loads, it will come to a screen that has all of the filters. We're going to skip the filters and move right to the editing tool. Okay. So we're going to click on the pencil, which is located on the right-hand side in the middle. You are going to first click on Tune Image, and Tune Image is working with your color exposure, the brightness and the contrast of your color. Notice in the bottom left-hand corner when we're editing, that is a histogram. You want to try to keep that small mountain in the middle. First thing we're going to click on is brightness. You slide left to right to make it lighter or darker. You'll notice a bar at the top of your screen that is blue, going back and forth. We're going for realism today. No abstract or artistic effect today. After we like the particular position that you've chosen, the number for brightness, contrast is next. Trying to bring out all the values and colors in that particular photo. So I'm going to sharpen mine a little bit, sharpen those greens and the purples. A little bit of a high contrast on mine. Switching to saturation. Notice if I go all the way to the left, it becomes black and white. All the way to the right, it's oversaturated. Very abstract. Next one I want you to work with will be the highlights. Okay, left and right again, choosing the most realistic position you can find. In the bottom right-hand corner, when you are done adjusting, there's a check mark. Click on your check mark, go back to the editing tool, which is the pencil, and we're going to choose white balance. Okay. The white balance is going to help adjust the temperature and the mood of your photo. Click on the adjustments in the bottom, and we're going to focus on the temperature. That's temperature of color. To the left, it looks all washed out, and to the right, way too bright. So mine's just a little bit of an adjustment. Remember, all of our numbers will be different. Hit your check mark. Let's move on to details. It's the triangle that's upside down. And under details, we're going to sharpen your focus a little bit, just to see if we got to get rid of any of the fogginess or any of the blurry elements that are in your photo. Make it nice and crisp. Okay, I can sharpen all the way. Notice my colors do change, so it's sharpening the values throughout the picture. Look into the dark background. Look on the bottom where I have some concrete. Check mark when you're finished. And the last tool I want you to use, it's not an exposure tool, but it's the crop tool. And you can crop using the rule of thirds. There's other choices in there, but I'd rather use the rule of thirds. We've talked about the sweet spot of rule of thirds when photographing. So I'm going to bring my image, crop the bottom off where I have too much of that concrete. That moves my flowers more into the sweet spot for my composition. Once I'm satisfied, check it off. Now we're going to view our edits. It's very much like layers. In the upper right-hand corner, it looks like a pile of papers with an arrow to the left. Then click View Edits. And the layers will show up in the bottom right-hand corner. Notice it spells out each one, and we have an arrow that we can click, and we can either delete that particular editing mode, or we can go back and adjust again. It does take me back to the original as well. There is my original photo. Here's my edited photo. Once we're finished, we're going to send this to our Google Drive. In the bottom right-hand corner, I want you to save a copy first, then we will share this to our Google Drive. Always save first. Have a great time. Remember to save and send.